Did that focus pull seem fast to you? I know it's not the biggest deal, but the rest of the footage felt pretty slow, relaxed, and I think it would have been better if that had been slowed down. Now, I think there are ways that we can improve this focus pull. We could try manual focus, but I've always found manual focus, especially when trying to nail in the detail between different objects that I'm shooting, to be challenging. So let's talk about 3 things that we can do to improve that autofocus pull and really dial in that feel that we want to achieve. First, we want to make sure that we're using a tripod. This is a static shot, so we don't need to worry about following anything or keeping anything in frame. We can put our camera on a tripod, frame the shot, and forget it. Second, connect your camera to your phone and use the remote shooting capability if possible. This allows us to use the phone to select the focus points instead of having to touch the camera. Anytime that we touch the camera, we have the possibility of adding camera shake, which we don't want. And finally, we want to adjust the settings on our camera to slow down the speed that our camera is autofocusing on different objects. The settings I'm going to show are for the Canon R50. To start, press the menu button on the back of the camera and move to the first tab under AF or Autofocus. To be able to change focus between objects while recording, we need to make sure that the Movie Servo AF is set to enable. If this is off, the focus will be locked while you're shooting and you won't be able to pull focus. We also want to set the AF area setting to Spot AF. This setting will allow us to manually select the objects we want to focus on. Next up, move to the second tab under AF and select Movie Servo AF Speed. This is where we can set the autofocus speed. I like to leave when active to always on. This allows me to preview the speed when I'm not recording. By default, the AF speed is set to 0, which is on the faster side. For a slower focus pull, we can experiment with different settings, but I found that -5 is a good place to start. And that's it for the settings. If we try that again, we can see the autofocus speed has been greatly decreased and we have a better overall look and feel. Experiment with different speeds and see what works best for your situation. I hope you found this useful and that you learned something. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have some tips or tricks on how you've improved your focus pulls. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.